Croc had an idea that seemed like a moneymaker. He thought about selling rare, colorful shells and said to himself, "With this, I'll wrap up and be done for good." His first step? To make a flawless, magnificent, and really cool sign. A week passed and he was still obsessing over the design and font of the sign. His next step was to find the best and rarest shell in the entire river. A month passed, and he was still rejecting pretty but ordinary shells. He kept muttering to himself, "These don't match my level of class. My product has to be flawless." During this time, another alligator found a piece of wood. He scribbled "Shell Shop, Shellabad" on it with crooked writing and gathered a few ordinary but clean shells. He simply set up shop by the river. Meanwhile, Croc was still obsessing over his perfect plan to get rich. But when he looked over at the other alligator, he noticed that his shop was packed, and customers were happy with their purchases. Croc was still at square one, with a head full of flawless plans, without having sold a single shell. This story is called The Curse of Perfectionism. But how does perfectionism keep your wallet empty? Paralysis by fear. Perfectionists are terrified of failure and judgment. Instead of doing the work, they drown in perfect planning. That perfect plan is just a pretty excuse to avoid starting, because if you never start, you can never fail, wasting time and opportunities. While Croc was obsessing over unimportant details, time kept passing, and opportunities were slipping away. Meanwhile, the other alligator started with something simple, but good. Croc had realized that he didn't need to be the best from the start, he just needed to begin. So, what's the solution? Build a prototype. The other alligator's shop was actually a prototype. He started simple, got feedback from real customers, and figured out that maybe they didn't want rare shells at all. They were happy with clean, basic shells. He was learning in the real world, while Croc was still stuck in his flawless fantasy world. But is perfectionism always bad? Not really. Perfectionism has an important strength. The drive to be excellent and attention to detail can elevate the quality of your work. No doubt, if Croc's shop had eventually opened, it would have been the best, highest quality shell shop in all of Shellabad. The key is not to use this quality as an excuse to avoid starting, but to use it to improve your work after you start. Now, Croc understood everything. There's an important rule in business and life. Done is always better than perfect. Perfect is an illusion you'll never reach, but done is real, and it brings you both money and experience.